Eat for our bard something to soothe his throat. For 'tis Dandelion whose ballads all go straight for the heart. Stop chattering like sparrows, still yourselves and listen.
This evening I'll recount a tale none before have ever heard. Yours truly had his part. One might say I played a key role. Our tale takes us to Vizima, 1 year after the Witcher's famed taming of the Striga. A certain alderman, an enemy of poetry and a stranger to all concepts of love, I might add, had me cast in jail and insisted I be hanged. You see, his wife, a captivating, considerably younger creature, had succumbed to my charm. In my hour of need, as I rotted in my cell, who should appear, if not the Witcher Geralt himself?
My dear Captain, I'll say it again. This bloated minstrel should pay with his head for harming my little blossom.
Gentlemen, I haven't the faintest notion what this is about. I am Master Dandelion, the most esteemed poet in this land, and I insist I am completely innocent.
Shut up, Dandelion. And you, cease your insistence, Councillor. I've been clear. The suspect will remain in custody pending the conclusion of our investigation.
I'm astounded at your obstinacy, Captain. My poor Siegfrieda wails day and night asking when this knave will finally be punished. As an alderman, I must demand...
This is the city jail, not a town council meeting. Now you'll have to excuse me. Duty demands that I take my leave. Oh, what do you want?
I need to speak to the prisoner.
Dandelion, be my guest. But keep your hands where I can see him, and the conversation short.
Geralt, am I ever glad to see you. How did you find me?
News travels fast. What did you do this time? I mean, people don't get arrested for busking.
The accusations are pure slander.
I don't doubt that. Of all the men who have ever been in here, not one has been guilty.
Just once you could give me the benefit of the doubt? I admit I spent a few positively enchanting hours with that airy spirit.
And the alderman walked in to see.
Well, I still had my cap on. But I ask you, where's the crime? And to demand my head? Come now, must we take ourselves so seriously?
You've outdone yourself this time, Dandelion. That alderman would personally strangle you if he could.
Dandelion, the butcher's boy came to say you ordered sirloin steak and chicken livers.
My dear Captain, please don't tell me you thought prison gruel would satisfy me.
Don't overdo it, Dandelion. This was not our deal. That 2,000 orens guarantees you won't hang too quickly. I don't remember talking about luxury accommodations.
These guards have not an ounce of imagination.
2,000 orens? Are you out of your mind, Dandelion?
No need to get riled. I've got it all figured out. The good captain will make sure the alderman doesn't get his way. I'll spend a few days in here, finally get some sleep, let the alderman cool down, and it'll all blow over.
You bribed the captain of the city guards?
Money opens all doors, Geralt.
Sounds beautiful. But care to tell me how you got your hands on 2,000 orens?
That, my dear Witcher, is strictly for me to know. Why can't you just trust me, Geralt? All right. If you must know, I borrowed the money from a very trustworthy individual and aim to pay it back as soon as I'm released.
I hope you didn't do anything stupid, though I suspect you might have.
Enough of this chatter. Visiting hours are over. who to come to, so he'll be released in a few days, for lack of evidence.
What's that? Captain, something stinks in here. That grate in the floor. Oh, that's bad.
What, you used to breathing perfumed air? The idiots who built this place put the sewer grate in the guard room. Not to worry. Though it doesn't smell as bad in the cells, we make sure the prisoners know just how much we hate being in here with them.
See you.
Yes?
I long for the day when I find you not in trouble and in a position to help me for a change.
Not my fault this time. I had a really tight plan. See, the alderman is dripping with gold, and he's given his wife full title to all of his, assets.
Dandelion, I really don't feel like listening to how you were going to fleece some married woman.
This from someone who does so well with the fairer sex. Not to pry, but how's Yennefer?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I think I hit a soft spot, ruffled this turkey's feathers. All right, I'm sorry.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
Are you Geralt of Rivia the Witcher?
What do you want?
Mr. Glover wants to see you soon as possible. I'd advise you to comply if you want to help your friend Dandelion avoid some serious trouble.
Mr. Blubber?
Been away from Vizima for a while, I see. Mr. Glover rules the town. When he tells you to jump, make sure to ask how high. Understand?
What have you done now, Dandelion? All right, let's go see this Glover.
Oh, I'm in pain. What's that? You're huge and ugly. Where will they bury me?
Hey, friend, talk to you a minute?
What is it?
Keep clear of the city gates, and if you want your friend Dandelion to live, go see Mr. Glover.
I told you once already. You'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even, and only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
I told you once already. You'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even. And only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
Best not run awry of Mr. Glover.
Yeah.
Well, well, so the Witcher deigns to come and see me after all.
Your man stopped me in the street.
I wonder, what are the chances of surviving a fight against two ravenous wyverns?
Depends who's fighting.
Someone not entirely familiar with a sword, an artist, let's say a minstrel.
So how much does Dandelion owe you?
An even 2,000, and I know he aims to flee the city the moment they release him from jail. He foolishly believes he can outsmart Mr. Glover. My men have asked around. We know he's broke as a newborn beggar. To make matters worse, none in this city are willing to lend to him. I've no gripe with you, Witcher, but frankly, you may be his only chance. So, what'll it be?
If Dandelion doesn't pay his debt, I will.
More reasonable than I thought. Get the coin, quick, plain and simple. I hate to pressure you, but the city jail can be a depressing place. Heard a prisoner recently hung himself by his own bootlaces.
It needn't get that depressing for Dandelion. You have a deal. I'll pay his debt. Call it a side effect of having friends.
You look like a bird just shit in your soup. Conversation not go as planned.
Not the nicest man I've met, no.
Gun Hargus, leader of the Band of Brethren. Me and my friends, well, Glover's no friend of ours. In truth, we're irked the twerp thinks he rules these streets.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Got an offer for me?
Indeed. We heard of your troubles. Well, yours and that likeable scoundrel Dandelion's, and we'd like to help.
News travels fast around here. To what do I owe this unexpected kindness?
Let's say we wouldn't mind seeing Glover humbled. We, as the Band of Brethren, hold something of value, a treasure we're willing to entrust to you, should you prove worthy of our trust.
Well, it sounds a bit complicated, but I'm in no position to turn you down. How do I prove myself worthy?
You need to visit us each in turn. You'll find Grifferin and Gruzel at the tavern, while Navik should be loitering by the cemetery gate. Once you've finished with them, come see me at my smithy. I too will want to test the metal from which you were forged.
All right. I'll see you soon then.
Stop thumping your feet.
Problem?
Time you talk loud. Oh, my head.
You don't look too good.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
Who are you?
I am a mage. Strike that. I was a mage, and now am no more than a drunkard. And I could have been rich, powerful, a renegade.
Yeah, I can see that.
I proved too sensitive. Good. Ever heard of a good, sensitive renegade mage? No.
Guess not.
They're always scoundrels, evil embodied.
Hangover.
I drank almost an entire demijohn on a bet. The damned innkeeper dared me. Oh, so I paid the 30 orens and passed out with just one shot left.
Clever guy, that innkeeper.
Yeah, charged me for cleaning too, as I couldn't hold it down. Oh, feels like a goat kicked me in the head. Oh, I'd give the world for a tankard of buttermilk. Hey, bring me some and I'll show you something.
Whoa, not here, please.
Stop yelling! I know of a treasure.
All right. I'll get you some buttermilk. But you best not be lying about the treasure.
You think, just because I'm Rivian, hands to yourself.
Why stare? Never seen a Rivian rough.
Hello.
What other...
There's a comfortable bed.
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Hello, stranger. Anyone ever say you have an intriguing smile?
Funny, I thought I never smiled.
Care to sit down to a game of dice poker with me?
I must warn you I play for keeps, even against beauties like you.
What'll it be, handsome?
What's your line of work?
I'm a mercenary. We make sure those shit-eaters don't come crawling out of the sewers. They've multiplied recently.
Right.
And let me tell you, friend, it all began with that shipment of rotten kid. Well, how do I know you to be a witcher? How do I know you'll emerge unscathed?
I can prove it.
Very well. I hear witches are damned incredible heavyweights. If you can drink me under the table, I'll believe you to be a witcher and give you the keys to the sewers.
It's a deal.
Evening. How'd you like to try your luck at a drinking contest?
You stupid! Damn, you got an ugly face.
You look in the mirror lately?
Are you being smart with me? Come here and I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp.
Your friend Gunn sent me.
Should have said so from the start. Bare fist boxing's our game. Takes 75 orens to enter.
I'll be back as soon as I've got 75 orens.
What do you want? Here for a beating?
I didn't come here with that intention, but you could always try.
Let me slap that stupid smile off your face. Put up 25 orens and let's get it over with.
Some other time, maybe. I need to find the coin.
Hocus pocus focus on this. Your mother stands when she wants to piss.
Ah, a challenge. How much?
50 orens to enter.
Well, I'm about 50 orens short, but I can kick your ass for free if you want.
Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orens.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes?
So what exactly is this band of brethren?
We served in one unit during the war. Me, Gunn, my brother Grusil, Narvik and Kuna, may he rest in peace. Whenever I looked around, we were all there alongside each other.
What made you turn civilian?
There's only so much horror a man can see and stay sane. We'd had enough of the warring and pillaging, decided to find some way to earn an honest living, settle down somewhere, you know.
Why'd you choose Vizima?
We drew straws. The other options were Oxenfurt, Maribor and Sintra. So he decided to track you down after all. Mighty happy about that, Witcher, believe you me. Glover is one son of a bitch who deserves to have his ears boxed, and that's always easier in a group.
Yeah, Gunn also mentioned some treasure.
Right indeed. It just might be enough to pay off your friend's debt. But that's enough prattling. There's customs need to be observed.
Customs?
To gain the trust of the band of brethren, you have to defeat each of us in a duel. Bottles and tankards are my weapons of choice.
So, last man standing?
Yeah, and that's usually Grifferin. You bar me?
Look lively.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Peruse at your leisure. You'll not see a finer collection at the royal court.
Pretty impressive.
Should anything catch your eye, feel free to ask. I am your host, Everden of Rind.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
What do you want?
What do people think of what you do?
I shall tell you confidentially that in trying to penetrate the many mysteries and unusual aspects of our world, I have made many enemies, even received death threats.
Could be you're getting too close to things someone powerful wants to keep secret.
I believe I have irked a certain clandestine organization, and can only hope that my social position and noble status will protect me from them.
Interested in the services of a Witcher?
I do purchase alchemy ingredients, 1 oren for drowner and ghoul parts, 3 for organs from owl ghouls and drowned dead, and 6 for anything you skin off a fledder or wraith. I'll double those prices if the parts are cleanly skinned, undamaged.
You want any ready-made potions?
My, sounds like quite an opportunity. Of course, bring me whatever you have. They'll be a fine addition to my collection.
I was looking at your display.
It's a passion. You cannot fathom what people keep in their attics, the priceless historical artifacts they store there. I seek them out, collect them, study them to reveal the times from which they herald.
And anyone's free to see them?
Yes. I decided to give the public access to my collection. Haven't had immense numbers visit yet, but in time people will come to appreciate the wisdom that issues from history.
I see quite a few monster parts. Impressive.
I continue to expand my collection. Should you find anything that might complete it, bring it to me. I shall reward you generously.
Sure. Where did you get the coin for all this stuff?
I am of the nobility, and my ancestors left me a small fortune. Instead of dashing it away on women and wine, as quite a few of my relatives have done, I decided to do something pro bono publico.
I see quite an array of alchemy substances.
Well, the craft interests me, as do history and the secret sciences. If you happen upon any monster parts, I will gladly purchase them from you.
I'll remember that.
The cemetery and the sewers are potentially good sources of alchemical ingredients. Apparently, post-conjunction relics find both places attractive.
Truly, I never would have guessed.
Forgive me. I forget you are the expert here. Lorothiel has the key to the cemetery.
Who's Lorothiel?
An elven huntress. She agreed to hunt ghouls and bring me what alchemical ingredients she could skin. It's some time since I've seen her, though she lives nearby, having rented the smith's storeroom.
Guess I'll look in on her.
Should you find any monster organelles, bring them to me. I'll pay you well.
Damn, this is nasty weather.
Depends how you look at it.
Playing optimist.
What
do you want?
Any idea of the monsters I'll find inside?
You really a witcher? All right. Well, there's ghouls, owl ghouls, wraiths, and vampires. Like any cemetery.
Quite a selection.
What do you want?
Gunn told me to see you.
Gunn does have some inane ideas, but what can I do, seeing he's my former commander? All right, young man. Try to beat me at dice. Let's see what you've got up your sleeve.
I'll come back later.
What do you want?
Listen, I'm looking for herbs. Anything growing in the cemetery?
Well, there's bryonia, celandine, verbena, and fool's parsley. Remember to pick the bryonia in daytime. It's liable to be overly moist if picked at night on account of the dew.
I guess you know your herbs.
Grasses, weeds, you know. Some varieties can be good for certain ailments.
Where did I put that Archangelica? Ah, greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Nurka, priestess of the Great Melitella.
Geralt, Witcher.
What brings you here, Witcher?
I'd hoped to find Lorthiel. I need to talk to her.
This isn't the best time. Lorthiel has a terrible wound on her thigh. I've just come to dress it. Apparently these things come with her profession.
This is kind of urgent.
Nurka, I'm hardly bedridden, and I'd gladly know why a Witcher has come to see me.
This'll only take a moment.
Fine, then, I'll allow the visit. On another note, Witcher, I'd gladly buy any herbs you've gathered. My stock is running dangerously low, and I'm not losing any patience.
Gwynblade.
You know me?
I've heard others tell of you and you're easily recognizable. Forgive me, but I haven't the strength for prolonged conversation. A ghoul bite. I don't feel too well.
This'll just take a minute.
Yes?
I'm here about the cemetery.
That's where the ghoul got me. Vile place. It's full of necrophages and other post-conjunction beings.
I guess you know a thing or two about monsters. Everton mentioned you supply him with alchemy ingredients, or that you did until recently.
Tell him to be patient. Just a few more days and I'll be out hunting again.
Oh no, my dear, you'll go nowhere. You've a slashed muscle, torn sinews, and he was inches away from rupturing your femoral artery.
The priestess is right. Combating ghouls requires one to be completely fit, and I'm not sure you can rely on that leg of yours just now. What do you say I stand in for you just for a few days?
Reasonable, I think. The wound needs several more days to heal completely. Lorthiel, you must accept that you are not a female witcher and need just as long as other elves to heal.
A diable ep arse. I see you leave me no choice. Very well, Gwynblade. Take my key and enjoy yourself in the cemetery.
Oh there, where might you be going, Witcher?
What's it to you?
Leave Vizima and your friend Dandelion will pay for it with his neck. You have a debt to pay, member?
Yeah, I'm member.
bring trouble.
What's that?
If you want to enter the sewers, speak to Sergeant Oral.
I'll be sure to.
Society made me what I am.
You have no idea what I can do, sweetheart.
How do we assimilate with them if they don't assimilate with us?
Who's this?
What's that?
What?
Take care. Get ready.
You're no stranger to fighting.
My mother taught me. What would you say about her now?
Nice lady. Here's your prize.
Who wants to get slapped?
I think...
That's 2 less teeth.
Don't worry. You look nice.
Here's your coin. Now leave me alone.
Who wants to get slapped?
Told you I'm no pushover.
Just an off day for me.
Well, come back when you have an on day, bitch. I'll be happy to slap you again.
I think I'll give it a shot.
Swiving Witcher. You've got some quick hands there.
Work on that right hook.
Take your coin and shove off. I hate this day.
Down and out. Make sure to tell Gunn I won, your trust.
Yeah, all right. You're a decent boxer, Witcher. You know, after a good fight, buttermilk helps alleviate the head pain. I landed a few there. Better have some.
Should I mug someone?
Stand still.
Let's go.
I was just...
Maybe we...
No.
Bye. I try my...
This...
Illegal fights?
Yes?
Bye.
Fuck.
See.
What'll it be, handsome?
Still interested in that turquoise ring?
Have you found one?
Not just yet.
Just as I thought. I tried to divine my fortune from runes yesterday and all seemed to indicate I would have to wait. What'll it be, handsome?
Take care. Plan to stay in Vizima for a while?
Get it? There's a war brewing with Nilfgaard, mark my words. And they'll be crying out for mercenaries again, and I'll lead them south to the border.
You think the Black Ones will rise after the beating we gave them at Sodden?
They've been burned once, which only means they'll be tempered when the second time comes around. Nilfgaard will not go quietly. You fucking stupid!
All right. I guess your mother was an honourable woman.
Ah, crap. No wasting time.
What do you want?
I heard there's some prize fighting goes on here.
You heard wrong. This is the city jail. We enforce the law.
I beat up a few boys at the Hairy Bear, and they said you're a reasonable man open to reasonable conversation. I guess they were wrong.
No need to get antsy. Someone did mention you can fight. Drop by at night. I'll see if someone wants to train with you.
All right, I'll come by.
What do you want?
About that prize fighting.
Don't understand the term night? It's when it's dark outside and you can see stars in the sky. Sometimes even the moon. Come back at night, Mitcher. Understand?
See you.
Yes?
Dandelion, I know you borrowed money from Glover.
Since when have you been spying on me?
Since you started running with the wrong people. Do you have any idea who Glover is?
A reasonable man of business. Stop worrying about me. Diplomacy's one of my fortes.
Glover is a murderer. He keeps 2 wyverns in his cellar, feeds them anyone who crosses him. And he's got a legion of bandits just like him.
Exaggerating as usual. He won't dare touch me. I'm a famous bard. I've performed at the courts of kings.
I doubt Glover would be impressed. He's going to strangle you.
Yes?
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
Waste of words.